Have you ever noticed how silence can be more powerful than words? It's a question that might seem counterintuitive in a world where we're constantly bombarded by noise, chatter, and a ceaseless stream of information. But let's pause for a moment and consider the art of silence, the power it holds, and how it shapes the way we communicate. A fun linguistic twist to start with: if we rearrange the letters in the word silent, we get listen. This is no mere coincidence, it's a subtle reminder that silence and listening are intrinsically connected. Those who master silence master the art of listening, and in the realm of communication, the ability to truly listen is a rare and powerful tool. Embracing silence is not about abstaining from speech. Quite the contrary, it's about choosing when to speak and when to remain silent. It's about understanding the rhythm of a conversation, knowing when to interject, when to ask questions, and when to simply sit back and absorb. It's about recognizing that sometimes the most impactful statements are made in the quiet moments between words. Now let's introduce our first trait: embracing mystery and fascination. Individuals who utilize silence effectively tend to exude a certain mystery. They spark curiosity, invite speculation, and often leave a lasting impression. They understand that silence can be a canvas for imagination, a space for others to project their thoughts and ideas. This sense of mystery and intrigue makes their presence all the more captivating. Silence also paves the way for deep, thoughtful contemplation. It allows us to mull over our thoughts, refine our ideas, and approach conversations with a clear, focused mind. It's in these moments of quiet introspection that we often stumble upon our most profound insights. So let's celebrate the power of silence. Let's appreciate its role in our conversations, its potential to inspire mystery and fascination, and its capacity to transform the way we communicate. Embrace the power of silence, and you'll find yourself listening more, understanding more, and communicating more effectively. Some of the world's most brilliant minds were masters of silence. That's a statement that rings true across the annals of history. These individuals knew how to harness the power of silence, using it as a tool for introspection, creativity, and innovation. They were introverts, often misunderstood, yet undeniably successful. Think of Albert Einstein, an introvert who revolutionized physics. His silence was not a lack of knowledge or a sign of disinterest. No, it was his silence that allowed him to ponder the mysteries of the universe, leading to the theory of relativity. Or consider Bill Gates, a self-proclaimed introvert and one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our time. His quiet demeanor belies a razor-sharp mind that has reshaped the world of technology. These introverts, and many like them, share a common trait. They are comfortable with their silence. They embrace it, knowing that it is in these quiet moments that their best ideas come to life. They understand that silence is not a sign of weakness but a strength. Their silence allows them to observe, to think, to strategize. It's their secret weapon. Being comfortable with silence also means being comfortable with oneself. It's about understanding your thoughts, your feelings, your desires. It's about being at peace with who you are and what you want to achieve. This comfort with oneself is a powerful trait, one that can lead to great things. Introverts, masters of silence, teach us that it's okay to be quiet, it's okay to sit back, to observe, to think. It's okay to be comfortable with your silence. In fact, it's more than okay. It's a strength, a superpower even. So the next time you find yourself in a room full of chatter, take a moment to embrace your silence. Listen, observe, think. Be comfortable with your silence. Be comfortable with yourself. Who knows, you might just be the next Einstein or Gates, quietly revolutionizing the world from the comfort of your silence. Being comfortable with silence means being comfortable with yourself, and that's a trait that can lead to great things. In the world of business, silence can be a formidable weapon. It's not about secrecy, but about strategic withholding. The leader who knows when to hold their cards close to their chest and when to reveal their hand commands respect and incites intrigue. This is our third trait: not revealing all one's cards at once. Successful business leaders understand the power of the unseen and the unsaid. They know that by keeping their strategies hidden until the right moment, they can maintain an upper hand in negotiations and decision-making. They understand that the element of surprise, paired with well-executed plans, can make a significant impact. Think about a game of chess. The most skilled players don't announce their next move. Instead, they strategically maneuver their pieces, keeping their opponent guessing, building suspense and tension. It's a game of minds, a dance of strategy and cunning, just like the world of business. But why is this so effective? Well, when you're not revealing everything at once, you become a puzzle to be solved, a riddle to be deciphered. You pique the interest of those around you, be it your team, your competitors, or your potential partners. You become a magnet for opportunities. People are drawn to what they don't yet understand, and this curiosity can open doors. Moreover, by not laying all the cards on the table, you keep your competitors on their toes. They can't predict your next move, and this unpredictability can give you a competitive edge. It's a subtle game of power where silence and strategic disclosure become your allies. And remember, this doesn't mean being dishonest or deceitful. It's about understanding the value of your words and actions, knowing when to share and when to hold back. It's about mastering the art of timing, of striking when the iron is hot. By not revealing everything at once, you create an air of mystery that can attract opportunities and keep your competitors guessing. In the end, it's not the loudest voice that commands attention, but the most intriguing. So let your silence speak volumes, and let your actions tell the real story. In the realm of art and creation, silence can create masterpieces. It might seem contradictory, but think about it. The silent artist is a storyteller, spinning tales not with words but with strokes, hues, and shadows. They understand the power of the unsaid, the power of letting the audience fill in the gaps with their imagination and personal experiences. Silence is not merely the absence of noise, it's a space for contemplation, for introspection. It's a canvas awaiting the artist's hand. The silent artist knows that a pause can be as eloquent as a stroke, a silence as profound as a note. They use these silent spaces to their advantage, creating intrigue and anticipation that draw the audience in. Just as a musician uses rests in a composition to emphasize the notes, an artist uses silence to create tension, to create anticipation. The silent artist is a master of suspense, creating a sense of expectation that keeps the audience on the edge of their seat. They understand that sometimes, the most powerful statement is the one left unspoken. The silent artist also knows that silence is a form of communication. It's a language that transcends words, breaking barriers and touching souls. It's a language that speaks directly to the heart, bypassing the mind's filters. It's a language that's universal, resonating with every viewer, regardless of their background or experiences. The silent artist is a master of this language. They weave silence into their work, creating a dialogue with the viewer that's intimate and profound. They invite the viewer into their world, allowing them to experience the emotions, the thoughts, and the stories behind each piece. But perhaps the most significant trait of the silent artist is their understanding of the power of anticipation. They know that the promise of what's to come can be more exciting than the actual event. They use this to their advantage, creating a sense of anticipation that keeps the audience coming back for more. And so, the fourth trait of people who speak less is using silence to create intrigue and anticipation. It's in the unspoken, the concealed, that masterpieces are born. Embracing the power of being mysterious and fascinating can leave a lasting impression. Our journey through the traits of people who speak less has led us to this captivating revelation. The power of mystery and fascination lies not in the darkness of the unknown, but in the brilliant light of potential it holds within. Being mysterious is not about withholding for the sake of it, it's about being comfortable with the unknown. It's about embracing the fact that not everything needs to be revealed at once. It's about giving yourself the freedom to explore, to evolve, and to surprise not only others but also yourself. The unknown is a vast ocean of possibilities, and when you're comfortable sailing its waves, you become a beacon of fascination, drawing others towards your enigmatic aura. Keeping others guessing is another aspect of this power. It's about the art of revealing just enough to pique interest, but not so much that the intrigue fades away. It's about understanding that curiosity is a powerful magnet, and people are naturally drawn towards things they can't quite figure out. It's about knowing when to speak, and more importantly, when to remain silent. Silence is not just the absence of noise, it's a powerful tool of communication. It can convey a message more profound than 1,000 words ever could. It gives your words weight and impact. It creates anticipation, suspense, and intrigue. When you know when to speak and when to remain silent, your words become more than just sounds. They become echoes that resonate, that leave a lasting impression. In conclusion, the power of being mysterious and fascinating is about embracing the unknown, keeping others guessing, and knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. It's about understanding that your words are precious and should be used wisely. It's about realizing that sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Sometimes the most profound messages are conveyed in the pauses between words. Embrace the power of being mysterious and fascinating, and leave a trail of curiosity and wonder.